Hey Bats, and welcome back to the channel and my Backrooms videos. I'm so glad that you're joining me again for another. These entities are a lot of fun. Some of them are less creative than others, and some of them are out of this world. So, I do have previous entities, and I do have my playlist. You should see the 11 to 15 video popping up right now. But, you know, I think that's enough of me talking. Let's get into it. Entity number 16 are Rabids. They're class 6, meaning they're extremely dangerous, and they're found in forest levels. You know, this one's gonna be good. Rabids vary in height from as tall as a human to several feet taller. They're structured like a tripod with 3 legs. Rabids have extremely thick exoskeletons that are very bumpy, with a texture similar to rotting wood and newly exposed rock. Their eyes look mechanical and can flash in the dark. They have jaws similar to humans, but with large canines and sharp teeth. Their exoskeletons are incredibly strong, given they're made of these dense, quartz-like crystals, and can withstand things as strong as powerful explosions. They sound like bad news, essentially. You don't want to be in their way, okay? You don't want to get involved with any of these bloody things. And they hurt. Trust me. Trust me on that. Rabids got their name from similar behavior to how animals are affected with rabies, quite like hounds. They are far more aggressive, however, typically able to kill anything in their path, and doing so quite stealthily, since they can camouflage with their environment well. Basically, if you run into a rabid, kiss your bum goodbye. There won't be anything left. They'll maul you to pieces. Avoid them at all costs. The best you can do was climb the nearest tree, as they can't actually climb. You can shoot them in their mouth, and that's their only weak spot. A bullet to the brain will kill a rabid instantly. I mean, you know, I guess there's that. They sound a bit tougher than most Backrooms entities. They are a high class. Yeah, class 6, that's pretty high on the list there. So, I mean, I would avoid forest levels. I love tranquil forests, but check and see if it's a high difficulty or damaging level, because if it has a rabid and you don't have a gun and you can't aim very well, you're dead. Anyway, entity number 17, the HYDROLITIS plague. It's class 5, dangerous. It's found in stagnant water, notably level 30. Description: the HYDROLITIS plague is a bacterium currently located on level 30, lurks around untreated bodies of waters. However, it appears more within pools. There's multiple environmental factors that can spawn it. The symptoms may differ from one person to another. The more common ones are high fevers with chills, weakness, pain, specifically in the abdomen area, vomiting, delirium, and others. It sounds sort of like salmonella. Not a good thing. Not fun. Following the initial symptoms, there are 3 stages. Stage 1, symptoms: loss of taste and smell, discoloration of skin, shortness of breath, confusion, and irritated eyes, sometimes hallucinations from the front rooms, or what humans know as the real world. You know, the not fun place. Stage 2, symptoms: episodes of internal bleeding, strong delirium, and cellular necrosis. Stage 3, symptoms: higher rate of necrosis, clotting, and internal bleeding. Untreated disease can lead to death. I mean, when you start getting into necrosis, yeah, that's going to be a pretty deathy death, and it's not going to be a fun one, nor a nice smelling one, trust me. So, you can treat this thing. Documented survival rate of the disease is around 32%, so not high. Quarantine and rest as soon as symptoms are detected, and it will increase your chance of survival. Medication should be used for treatment due to weakened immune systems. Of course, this file doesn't say exactly what medication, so good luck, I guess. Alright, number 18. This one, okay, I can't pronounce it. I'll try to pronounce it at first, right? But it's an Eldritch sounding name, so I'll say the big Eldritch A for the rest, but you know what? I'll try it now. Here we go. I'll do it on my first take, too. Aiukthaioggd'reg. Class 5, dangerous. They're found in levels 2 and 4. Okay, there are 2 variants, the first of which has an unknown appearance. However, they are known to mimic the voice of a friend or loved one. The second variant is a humanoid that lacks any facial features besides 2 pupils. These ones make themselves known by humming classical music. Just run when you see them, even when you can no longer hear them. Either they'll plunge you into insanity or rip you to shreds in an instant. And that's if you're lucky. If you drop to the ground and wake up in reality, or the front rooms, never return to the back rooms. But how will you know if you're home? You might have been caught, and just think you're back up. Wake up, friend. Wake up. Wake up! Entity number 19. Lighters. Class 4. Aggressive. They're found in level 0, 290, and undocumented levels. Yeah, and they lied to us when they said there were no entities in level 0, I guess. Well, screw these things. Anyway, description. A picture of a lighter in level 0, censored image of a lighter seen in level 290, and a dim corridor in unidentified level, presumably a lighter. They are a rare, very bright organism that can blind the viewer within a minute of observation. They are mobile, with speed similar to an average adult human. Getting within a close radius will cause third-degree burns, and direct contact will vaporize you. Luckily, you can outpace them, as they have low stamina, but make sure they lose track of you so they cannot catch up. There is implied intelligence with these entities. Yeah, you better outrun that light. Anyway, I have some incident reports here that weren't the best written, but don't worry, I rewrote them and will tell them to you now. Incident reports. Number 1. February 2nd, 2014. A report was sent to the FBI by someone anonymous for a missing 10-year-old named Amelia. A few days later, the anonymous person was identified as her mother. She explained to the agents that her child's arm was completely vaporized in an unknown location. Quoted from Amelia when asked about said location, "A pretty strange place. I think I've accidentally tripped into something and ended up on this place that stinks. It looks like a maze, but I came across a very bright thing." Second incident. Unrecorded date. A trapped person known as Kyle, damn it Kyle, did he just punch holes through walls or what? Anyway, was trying to take a photo of the entity. Unfortunately, he didn't post the image. Again, damn it Kyle. After taking the photo, the lighter expanded and became void-like. Kyle quickly made his escape. Apparently, he's afraid of void-like things. I mean, I don't think that there's many people who aren't afraid of void-like things. But anyway, he hightails it out of there because of that. And apparently not because of the lighter, which allegedly, vaporizes people to bits. Anyway, entity number 20. Yosters. Adorable little critters. They're class 1. They're not aggressive, but can cause damage. And they can be, class 3. So they can go 1 to 3, which is aggressive but weak. They are in undocumented levels. Even though they're documented right here, sometimes. These files sometimes are very contradictory, but that's okay. Humans are contradictory things. Anyway, Yosters are large, flabby quadrupedal beasts that resemble a cross between a monitor lizard and a platypus. Their mood varies, and hostile ones can deliver a nasty bite, though younger Yosters are typically more docile. They are found throughout the first 5 levels, slurping up moisture from the carpeting or from puddles on the ground. Their meat is edible, though it always tastes like badly burnt, regardless of how you cook it. Okay, but who would want to eat these things? They're adorable. They're the most wholesome things in the backrooms. You got Humanoid 1 over here without a face trying to rip you to shreds. Humanoid 2 over there without a face trying to pull you into a wall and rip you to shreds. Humanoid 3 over there trying to teleport you when you get to a T-junction and trying to rip you to shreds. There's a lot of humanoids without faces, but it's okay. Those adult humanoids without faces might be okay, but oh no, don't anger their children. Or guess what? You'll be ripped to shreds. Yosters are wholesome. You should leave those things alone. You should pet them. You should love them. And give them plenty of good hugs. Anyway, Bats, I hope you enjoyed that trip through the backrooms. I certainly had a lot of fun this time. We talked about a lot of really interesting entities. And surprisingly, a lack of just faceless humanoids for the most part. Which is nice, because sometimes backrooms can be a little bit repetitive with the faceless humanoids thing, but I like the creativity in this one. It was a lot of fun, especially the Yosters. I hope you have a wonderful night or day wherever you are, and please be sure to like or subscribe if you enjoyed my content. Thank you!